Boys or
No, I
females?
was gonna say. Okay, so wait, no. I forgot what this thing. Right, right. uh, uh, okay, it's okay. Trust me, it's iron. Type iron
Mm.
dash,
Oh, dash. Okay.
and then male only.
Only like
Yeah, you can do space. So iron male only because uh, iron's periodic table is Fe, so it's female only. It's a science
Derek.
joke.
All right. So Atraxa.
The Grand
She's
Unifier.
the Grand Unifier. So set commander. Now, I thought of a win con because I even want to make the walkers female because you have to go with it. So why not just Onyx and Smog, right?
Oh right, yeah. If we just said yeah, because they could totally get that.
And and we
Um,
and we could play Liliana, the 2-1 Vess, right? Is it
mhm.
Vess? Okay, now what were you suggesting? Oh, I said teleportation circle too. Hold on. Because I mean, why would you not? Even if there's not ETB stuff, with just the tracks alone, it's so much card advantage. Like
Atraxa is a female.
Thassa,
Yeah.
the one that just cries every turn, the god of the
No,
sea.
no, no. The one that blinks every turn.
Oh, you want to play the blink one every turn? Makes sense.
Deep dwelling. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Makes sense to me.
There's also we could play Elishnorn, the mother of machines, because she
Why would we
double
not?
ETBs.
She's like the mother. She's like the mother of all mothers.
Yeah, so like that's straight mommy energy. Oh, there's that new card that came out, Delayed Halfling, that makes it so legendary spells uh can't be countered if you use mana from it.
Mother of machines. You said right.
Yeah,
Okay, wait. Say that again.
it's Delighted Halfling. She's that new thing that makes colorless or one mana for legendaries, and they can't be countered.
Like it. Definitely a female.
Let's just each opponent describes a one dark. The Sheldred, the Sheldreds are all female.
What about like Avison? Which She-Holders do you want to play?
Well, the one new one's actually kind of cool. It might be harder to flip though.
This one, or you mean this one?
I was doing the ETB one because it still is some ETB effect thing. So I mean, you can still blink it with some effects, and it still
Yeah.
does some cool stuff.
What about like
Oh
Avison?
wait. Oh yeah, yeah. We can get to that kind of mana.
Yeah.
Do you want to run any creature ramp?
As long as it's female.
Well, Bloom Tender is straight up female. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Like, look closely at the art. I'm pretty sure that is.
Well, you can Google stuff.
Yeah,
Like
let me look at
if you
the.
want to Google stuff, yeah. A lot of the time they've probably never even answered it too. So, and elves can go either way, Derek. Elves are very pretty.
Well, one of the blue tender
Yeah,
for
see
Secret
that?
Lair drop
Yes,
is yeah.
that's exactly the one that I'm looking at. Yeah. I say yes.
Yeah, I think the original. Yeah, the original it looks it too.
Okay.
Noble Hierarch is. I'm pretty
I
sure.
like that. Yeah, no, she has to be right.
Right.
Now, which version is Alessia who smiles at death? Is she a male or female? Have they ever said which?
Oh no.
No, this has got to be a female. Look at that fucking stomach.
Yeah. No. Confirmed trans woman.
Yeah, but trans woman. Okay, so I mean we could play Alessia.
Well, no, because Alessia Smiles at Death.
Oh,
is
red. Right. Damn it.
What are you doing?
Oh man, that would have been cool with a. Should we
We
play?
can still run.
I say Home of the Host because that's another good combo with the commander.
Yeah, or I was gonna say Panharmonicon as well.
Well, that's if we're going in on the ETB stuff. I think Elishnorn's good enough for that. I mean, I'll throw Panharmonicon in for now if we end up going like in on the. Do we know if Muldrotha's human? Or I mean, female. Sorry.
I actually think Muldrotha is female.
What about Marin's got to be right.
Yeah, yeah.
What about? Let me know about Muldrotha.
Yes, because Muldrotha in the flavor text, my child grew from rotten ruin, yet she bloomed. Because Multani created her.
Marin's definitely.
Yeah. Muldrotha is female.
What about Beast Whisperer?
No, Beast Whisperer is male.
Okay, well we could play like the Great Henge and Guardian Project and Zendikar. Great Henge, just to have card draw, because I don't know which female versions we can play. Guardian Project.
There's probably some angels that we could fit in there. Oh, what about Restoration Angel? One of the artwork. Yeah, the artwork is. Yeah, because that could be a cool flash and blink.
Sure. It's good with the commander. The commander is not an angel, right?
Oh wait, no, it is. Right, it can't blink the right. Resto's not angel.
Oh, she's Phyrexian angel. Yeah, I'll put her in the baby board though as a potential.
I think isn't Emoti. I think Emoti's female. I think we looked at it and like, yo, yeah, she's got chesticles.
No, she definitely is.
The Kiora Behemoth, the Planeswalker that if it's 4 or greater, draw a card. And you get to untap a permanent.
What's her name?
Behemoth Reckoner.
Reckoner? There we go. Okay. Alright, I want to get the 5-color stuff out of the way. Before we... So the World Tree, let's just name the shit. Oh, not that. I meant this. What? Excuse me? Oh, right, she's not 5-colored. Duh. Okay.
Right, yeah.
But Chromatic Lantern.
Definitely want to get Decanter.
Ori. Oh, Decanter? Oh, is it Catilda? Oh, no. Whoa. Hold on. Chromatic. Wait. Oh, yeah, Decanter. Hold on. I was looking for Ori.
Rashmi is a female.
Oh, we definitely want Rashmi.
I love me some Rashmi. Now Rashmi Nip. Now Rashmi Winene.
What does the other one do? Oh, but I think it has someone else. So hold on. Chromatic Ori. What's the... Oh, no, we can't play the other one because it's 5-colored. You said Decanter. Decanter. Oh, it did the thing. I hate that. Decanter. Shit! Stop doing that. Motherfucker. Seriously? So annoying, man. Alright, well. What about, like, a Dryad? Do we just want to play Dryad to fix colors?
Okay, yeah.
Definitely a woman, right?
Oh, you mean that one? No, he's not. In his promo art, it isn't
we can play Selvala, though, right? She's a human. Heart of the Wilds? That's it. Is that a human? Or
you mean female? Yeah, no, she
female.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think about what other things we could play that. I think look at the art for Wood Elves, because it's just like I'm looking at like a Ram Source because it gets a forest card, so it gets the dual lands. I mean, it looks like it, but it's hard to tell.
Well, it's also elves, so it always shows multiple. So I'm feeling like that's a dude. Or no, that could be an old lady. But I told you it's really hard to tell with elves.
Yeah, because they are kind of...
Oh, that's definitely female, male.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at it. To be fair, it's 2 of them. But I'm looking at the main artwork. I actually found the actual full art for it, and there is a bit of a some chesticles on that one.
So do you want to
Because there's the male behind him, and like they're wearing different armor.
do you
Like
want to
she's
play it,
definitely.
or it's disqualified because it has a male in the art?
Um,
Hold on.
the
Can we find an art that doesn't? Because I is that a female behind or
No, that's a guy because he's wearing the way his armor is in the chest, like has a chest strap, where the other one doesn't.
see the
I
old
think
ones? It's like blatantly obvious.
I think it's because wood elves. It's two elves, and it seems to be a
Yeah,
male and female.
that one kind of could be a girl.
I think it is. I think it's all
No,
the
but the one in
artwork
the
is too.
one in the front is probably the male in that regard. Look at them guns.
Mm.
So what do we want to vote on? Are we allowing it or not?
I don't know.
Is it going to be controversial, Derek?
So no, I think it was. I think he said that it has to have at least have one in it, or it has to, like.
Yeah. Have at least a woman art. So
So
let's
if
pick
you
the
do the
which one. Which one's your favorite?
well, it's the one. It's the one that's from the dual decks or whatever. And that's
This one's pretty
freaky.
nice. Those all look like girls. Or
Yeah,
could
they're
be.
just freaky. But I think he's gonna. I think he's switching the art anyway.
Yes.
But I think it's like the look at the dual deck one.
That is the dual deck.
That one.
This
Because that one has
elves?
her. That one has her in the front.
Like that. What about
No,
one
no,
of the
no.
old? What about one of the
No,
old
I meant
ones?
the dual deck. The dual deck one. That was the one that had her in the front. I think it was the that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. All right. What else?
Um.
Do we get to play Bop, or is that not allowed? Are animals
But
allowed?
I
Or
mean,
do they all have to? I think we should do it all.
yeah, we let's challenge ourselves. Let's
So
actually
then-
try and get
yeah.
there.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think. Okay, we can play Tatiova, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Tatiova's just a good card.
I think when it comes to, like, spells, it doesn't matter as much because we could like try and make it work. But mm,
Are there any more draw enablers that are female?
I not enabler, but I know Narset could dig some cards.
I'm not a huge fan of Narset. Like the
Yeah.
Planeswalker, you mean? The 3
Yeah.
drop? I don't know about that.
I don't like that one.
Is there any other good, like, generically good Lilianas, or, like... What other... There's 4 colors. There has to be, like, more walkers, or, like... I just can't think of... Oh, Elspeths. You want to play any Elspeths? Hold on. I like the 6. You want to play the 6-mana one?
The one that blows up everything.
Well, I mean, it also makes tokens. I don't know. Do you like any of the Elspeths or no? Elspeth's Counter's deck has a removal. No.
I mean, I kind of, but we have like the best removal colors though.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're not gonna have a problem with removal.
I think just hitting Liliana, like just Liliana Vest, because she tutors to the top of the deck. So if we're either gonna draw.
I got her.
Um,
I got her and Onyx, and that's our combo right there.
What about Shalai, the angel that gives your stuff like hexproof?
Sounds good to me.
And if we have some extra mana,
How you spell it?
it's Shala.
Oh, A. It's Shalai. It sounded like Shilai. All right. What about just playing Sigarda?
Like which one?
The one that stops your shit from getting sacrificed?
I mean, I like that one. That's Host of Herons, my girl.
I think I'm spelling it wrong. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Host of Herons. Yeah, I don't think we even need for any of these, so Whenever this attacks, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a human creature card from among them. Put it in your. Oh, is Muriel the new thing that's the Grand Abolisher? Is that a lady?
So what one?
Shield of this thing?
I think it is. Let me check. But I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, she's got a breastplate, so.
Yeah, and that she does look very female. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure. Wondering if they have like an actual like lore page about her at all. She. I don't want to read. They have this story here that I think has. Oh, here, let's see. Uh, I think she is. She looks it in the close up artwork. She looks like it. I'm just like, it looks like she's like in a spotlight for like the actual Magic story, and I don't feel like reading through all of it to see if I
You
could.
see, I want to Google female characters on stream, but I'm gonna pull the tab over here and look at it over here. MTG characters. Okay, let's look. All right. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, we can't play red. Dude, there's actually so many in red. What about
Yeah.
the 3-mana Thalia that like makes shit enter tapped? Oh, we can play Captain Sisse. If we have enough legendaries, but for now it can go in. I'm sure we will. Because it's also, this is legendary cards, so I'm sure we're gonna play some lands too. There's Narset, like the one that casts shit for free. There's also Kaya's. Are you interested in any Kaya's?
I do like the new one, the hexproof one.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. This one.
So yes, Myral, yep, is female. I'm reading the story.
Cool.
Kyla refers as a character in there, not Kaya, but Kyla refers interrupts her captain as she's talking to Myral.
What about this Jissa? This one.
That's not so bad.
Okay, Jissa. And then what about the Narset that looks at the top and can cast shit for free? Does she like put them back or they're exiled?
Yeah, no, the Narset has red in it.
Oh right, you're right. Dude, there's so many ladies that are red. Oh, there's Safi Eric Starter. Eric Starter?
Oh, Safi Eric Starter. Yeah, that
Oh, there's also Vivian's. We should look at Vivian. Hold on. Because there is actually some good Vivians. I'm spelling it wrong. It's. Oh no, he didn't. Then what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's the Tooth and Nail one that can cast stuff off the top. Do you like that one? Dark? You know, at least my computer didn't crash this time because at least we could still get the feed together, so it might be a long video, but you know, sorry about that, guys. This is how it's gonna be. Dark's having some technical issues right now. just wait for him. I do like these Vivians though. I really like the Monster Advocate. This is the one that. There's the call.
All right, I'm back.
All right, if you keep having trouble, you should just like maybe join on your phone or something.
I don't know why this started up again like the other day. Like
I
it was
also I
been
don't
working.
know. It's not showing your camera. Also,
Here, let me turn it off and back on.
okay, there we go. Okay.
All right, you gotta
So
share
at
your-
least it's not my computer doing it, so we can still like
Yeah.
clip it together. Because this is a fun one to do, so I don't want it to get Because the
Mhm.
last time when my power was going out, that was like, and I really like gin and juice, and I ruined it. But we ended up going over it later, so it's fine. All right. So yeah, if it keeps having trouble, just you got to join on your phone, I guess. All right. So I was talking about Vivian. I kind of like the one that lets you cast stuff off the top, and then it's like a tooth and nail, I guess.
No, yeah, I like that one.
Is there any other ones? Vivian Reed's not bad, right? It's removal. It can, dig for creatures. I like Vivian Reed, and then it
Or
gives emblem.
lands.
What's up?
It's a creature or land.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And
So,
then if you ever get the ultimate, it's just kind of game over.
yes, I don't think any of the other ones. I like all those though. Oops, my bad. They still should have all saved. Yeah. Okay. What about the old Atraxa? Should we just play it just cause? I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have any counters or anything, but
We have planeswalkers.
at worst, it's just a big boy. It's the Predator's voice, right? Yeah. Hold on. So I googled. I was looking at the page over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What do you think about Safi?
Eric Star. That's the one that like brings something back, right?
Yeah. Yes. I feel like that's fine, right? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's fine.
It goes if you have a sack outlet, it goes infinite with like Sun Titan.
Isn't there like a creature with Coven that like draws if you have like a certain amount of Coven every combat?
What was it?
There's a creature with Coven that I was thinking about. That
Oh.
Oh my god, we could play Rubinia. Should we be those people?
It's mean.
Oh, Derek, what about the new Trana and Linvala? Do you want to play that?
You probably can't. You're probably. That's all right. That's all right.
Well, we could play the old Drana, the 3-drop. That seems fine, right?
Oh, it's a Augur of Autumns and is very much looks female.
Hold on.
You may look at if that's when you're talking about. Right? You look at the top of your library anytime. You can play lands, and if you have Coven, you can cast creatures.
What about either one of these?
You choose another. I actually kind of like the Blood Chief because it's also removal.
Oh, the Blood Chief you like, not the.
I guess the last blast. And I don't know about Liberator.
I mean, I guess just putting counters on the stuff, I mean, I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, probably just put them all in for now. All right, so what about? Do you want to play the old Linvala or any Thalias? Wait, what is this one? Rada.
I thought Rada had red in it.
Oh, it does. You're right.
It's like yeah.
What about we could play Rubinia, be like cocksuckers. Oh, what's the name of the creature you looked up for me? Sorry.
Oh, where is it? Where'd it go? It just had it. Augur of Autumns.
No, that's not the. I wasn't thinking of Augur of Autumn.
What was the Coven effect?
You get to draw a card. I think it's the commander. It's the commander that.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm looking through all the Coven stuff. It is Leonore Autumn Sovereign.
Is that a woman?
It looks like it. I'm pretty sure if I remember that. That's like
spell it for me, please.
It's Leeinore Autumn Sovereign.
Right there. Looks like a lady. It's just some card draws.
Let's see.
At the beginning of combat on your turn.
Yep, it's a she.
Yeah. Okay.
It says her and her Leonore and her younger sister Sina.
What about this thing? I mean, it just makes tokens, I guess.
No, I've played with that card. It is way too slow and it does not work as good as you think. Like, I think we could just still run just like good removal spells and stuff to deal with stuff.
Okay.
Like, I think it's our permanents need to be ladies.
Dude, there is so much we miss out on by not playing right. It's ridiculous. What about playing Adeline? That's a girl, right?
Yeah.
What about Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts?
Teysas are pretty cool.
Let's look at Teysas. So we got the Envoy of Ghost.
So it makes you hard to be hit. Mm-hmm. I think that's like the probably the good one to run.
What about Thalia?
What about Cyclonic Rift?
What do you think about this one? Oh, we're definitely playing Rift.
I just kind of meh. Unless you're like delving hard into that strategy, it just seems okay.
Definitely playing Rift.
Wait,
I'm just looking over here. Is there no more angels we can play? Like, that are just generically good angels?
Probably. I was looking to see if Yorion was a female. The Sky Noodle. But it doesn't have enough lore. Oh, Lorena the Third Path. That's just a good creature.
Yes. Good
and it's an ETB effect.
Yep. What about... Let's look at Olivia's. Alright. No. So this one can reanimate this, like, ping shit and steals them. Do you like any of these or no?
We can't use red.
Oh my god, I keep fucking forgetting. Man, we lose... There is a ton of girl cards that are red. It's crazy.
I'm looking at a bunch of like angel stuff. Most of it's pretty like they're pretty sufficient.
How many wizards do we have?
We already have so many, like, how many creatures do we have so far?
30. A zombie would be kind of a nightmare to cast, right?
Yeah. I almost kind of want to start looking at the other side of the deck, because, like, it doesn't have to be just a creature-based deck, like, because we get to dig so deep and get so many cards. I think it's good to split things up. Just
trying to see if we missed any good ones.
Well, we're 4 colors. We could have enough good stuff in it. Be like, there's so many good things. We could fit. We could literally make a 500 card deck of good stuff from these colors.
It's true. All right. Okay, so I think I want maybe Mirari's Week because I want to get to Atraxa as quickly as possible. Do we want any other doublers? We can't play Nyx Bloom Ancient, right? It's not a girl.
No,
I don't even know what Nyx Bloom Ancient's gender is.
it's probably neither, so
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
Okay. So, but we can play Ramp in other regards. Like we can play Arcane Signet.
We can also just run like land ramp because we're gonna have at least 4 or 5 duels or 5 like
So like
tutorable
3
multicolor lands.
visits, Farseek, Nature's Lore. Do we want Cultivate and Kodama? Or no? This might be honestly a Sky Shroud claim deck.
Oh yeah, because it gets 2 forests.
Kodama and Cultivate or no? For 4 colors? I don't know about 4 color, man.
I mean, it's 1 green, and it gets you 2 basics. Like we're still gonna run probably a few basics, aren't we?
We definitely want Yavi Maya.
And Zeobog.
Yeah, and Zeobog.
It is Zeobog. But we have so many big cost things, we need lots of mana to play all of them.
Yes. And then, so I'm thinking, like, obviously we need Soul Ring. Also, Mana Vault's only $30 now. Did you know that?
Is it really?
Yes. So I say we can slime that if we want. Look. $40. Not bad. The Grey Henge is more expensive than that.
Because I mean, I was just curious. There are actually one of the people working on the Person in Guardian project up front does look to be a female. I was just curious about like the other cards that we had picked to see if they fall in line.
Because I mean, this is like we need like a lot of mana in this deck. What other mana rocks should we play? Felwar Stone? Definitely.
Yeah, I like Felwar Stone. We got the Canter.
Should we play some tutors? Because like we're trying to do one thing. I'm thinking like Demonic and Grim. Oh, we could play Sidisi. Right? The one that is the... Yeah.
He's mono black.
Any other good Sidisis that I'm forgetting? How do you... Fucking... I know it's undead. Hold on.
I forgot that we could also play Anamantu, because Anamantu also blinks stuff.
How do you spell Sidisi?
I think it's
there we
just
go. Undead Vizier. Anamatu, you said?
Yeah, the Fate Shifter. That's the 3-drop Esper Walker. Because she blinks. It's A-M-I-N. She also kind of draws, not really. More so like cycles, but...
Well, yeah, we should play like Ristic Study. Probably Smother. This is definitely a Smothering Tithe deck. It needs all the BS. Do we think Sylvan Library?
I mean, yeah, we just want to find our stuff.
Black market connections.
It's really just a pile of good stuff with some good females.
Well, yeah, it has to be a pile of good stuff because, you know, it's a Vorthos. I mean, this is technically a Vorthos deck, you know. There's a lady in that art. Look, lady's right there.
Not in Smothering Tithe, but maybe the other version of the guy's
Teleportation.
hand.
Yeah, teleportation circle can be.
I'm pretty sure Nissa and Chandra are on Zendikar. Put the other artwork for Smothering Tithe.
Oh, smothering tithe.
Yeah, because I think it's just like the hand gripping thing or whatever. I think it was one of the promos. The double master special artwork.
That one.
Look, that could straight up be just like she fell into the. Yeah.
It's 50. Also $56. It's fine. It could stay there. Any other just good shit that we should run? Any artifacts that I'm missing?
I mean, we could run a Conjurer's Closet if you want, just like another blink every turn thing.
Uh.
But Cyclonic Rift.
Got that.
Do you want to run like just like a basic like counter spell or like a Dovin's Veto or just something so we can push our combo through?
I do want. Yeah. I mean, like, our commander still works with ETB, right? Even if it's dead. So, like, Sublime Epiphany is not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I guess Arcane Denial is better than Counterspell in this deck because it's 4 colors. And then Disallow. We could still do Void Slime. Dovin's Veto.
Assassin's Trophy.
Yes, we get Assassin's Trophy. We get Generous Gift, or Anguish Unmaking first. And then we get Gift. And Beast in the...
Void Rend.
What's up? Oh, Void Rend. Yes.
Yeah. We don't usually play in these colors too often.
We want Angaruk's Wake. Seasons Past. Oh, wait. Eternal Witness is a female, right? Is she?
Well, I think so.
Seasons Past. We definitely want Phyrexian Reclamation. Looks female. What about Timeless? Is she female?
Yeah.
Definitely female. Alright, so Timeless, Balagad. Because we have some other ways to return. We don't have to run Eternal as well. Balagad, Seasons Past, and we have like plenty of other thing. And then do we want to play Dam? I like Dam. Oh, what's the thing that returns everything? The Eerie, the Ultimatum, right?
Oh, Eerie Ultimatum.
Okay. All right. Is there any other card advantage things that we could play? Like, do we have to play like Beastmaster's Ascension? No, not Ascension. What's the thing that you can pay a green and draw a card? Like, do we need to play shit like that? Because
nah.
Or should we just play like Wild Speaker? What about like Rishkars or like?
We also have blue, so we could just draw X card stuff.
What about playing that new Ents card? Our commander's a 7/7. Oh, we should play Seagate, right?
Yeah, I like Seagate.
And probably maybe let me look to see if Glass Pool's worth it. Uh, no, it's almost every single creature is legendary, not Glass Pool. Helm of the Host is fine though. We'll probably need a little more ramp. Is there any other draw we're missing? I mean, I guess we have the connections. Do you want to play anything like a True Conviction or like things that can gain life or anything?
No, not really. I think we're just gonna play the value game and just keep drawing a bunch of cards and protecting the board and until we hit our combo
Should
to
we
win.
play the 4-mana Shaholdred that just gains us life and they lose life?
I guess we could.
Because, I mean, I feel like it's just a good card.
Oh, quick side note. I was doing some play testing with the Elishnorn deck, and Radiant Solar is gross. That's whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you venture into the dungeon. Because I did a playtest where I hit an Eerie Interlude and hit 9 creatures, so that's 18 triggers of going into the dungeon.
Ew.
And then you hit treasures, and then the other one lets you play cards that you reveal. And if you hit another creature or another blink spell, it continues the chain. And yeah, it's like a 20-minute turn.
Okay, do we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, technically 9, 10, 11. I think we're good on ramp. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're good on ramp. Okay. Any other counter spells? I think that's good.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm not to go too heavy into it because.
What about like Aura Shards? I like Aura Shards. Index that. You know. I like an index like this.
Especially because it's multiple ETB. Yeah.
Also, with Muldrotha, we should definitely play fetches. In this
You
deck.
think?
Yeah, we also have Tatiova. That's like a little mini engine there. It like might come up. I don't know, but I think that fetches are really good with Muldrotha because it gives you at least a land every turn.
Yeah, if Muldrotha is in play.
Right. Which we have several ways to tutor it.
But are we gonna tutor that over like or just ways to win?
That's a good question. I mean, maybe that's like a comeback mechanic, you know?
Yeah, true. I guess it's like, okay, we're gonna play the long game now, and you're gonna have a miserable time dealing with all of this.
Yes, exactly.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. With our commander, like it might actually be realistically to play Thassa's Oracle as well, because we might just get to a point where we're close to decking ourselves. Because if we hit our commander like 4 or 5 times, like that could easily be like 50 cards off of just her ability minus what we've drawn with other effects.
All right, let's get into lands.
And that's our second backup plan.
So Command Tower, Exotic Orchard.
Yep. Reading Pool. Yeah.
Any other multicolored that we want to play? Do we want to play like, I guess Reflecting Pool?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
And then, do you want to do a Mana Confluence or City of Brass?
I like Confluence because it could get like with our
what about
other utility lands.
What about the land that's gone down in price that gives them a 1/1?
Oh, Forbidden Orchard.
How's it called?
It's yeah, it's Forbidden Orchard.
I got. Yeah, it's only $4. What was the one you were saying?
Oh, I was saying I like Mana Confluence just because it gets around. Like, if you have a way to tap it with like Urborg or something,
Damn, $41 fucking. How much is City Brass?
only 11 because it got printed in Double Masters. Mana Confluence has still only had its Theros printing,
That's fine. All right.
and it needs a reprint.
Okay,
But
so you
anyway,
said.
so the breeding
Wait,
pool.
wait, wait, wait. We should look at. Hold on. Before we choose fetches and shit, we should look at our color pie. Wow, that actually looks pretty fucking even. I mean, close. So it's mostly green and black, and then white and blue are the least. Okay, so we'll keep
Would
that.
you want to
keep that
run
in
any
mind.
of the triomes?
Yes. So definitely the.
Well,
I would.
we could run 4 of them, but it's a lot of tap land.
I would. We definitely want the green, white, black one, and probably the blue, green, black at least.
So Zagoth and Indatha. Or Zagoth or Zagoth Triumph, whatever one it is. And then Indatha Triumph.
Okay, and then we should. I guess we could play most of the shocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Breeding overgrown.
ASE's not a
watery.
female, is it?
Was it?
ASE?
Probably. I have no idea. I'll check.
Or yeah, ASE is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, I believe serpents have gender.
Yeah, I just don't know if they mention it. It refers to it as it many times, but doesn't give it an actual.
Okay, fine. All right. So what fetch land should we play?
Did you get the Shocklands in first?
Oh, okay. We'll do the shocks first. So breeding pool,
Overgrown.
overgrown. And I don't think we have to play like an exorbitant amount of like shocks. Maybe like
Watery
5.
Grave. Well, there's only 4 we can run.
No, there's not.
Oh, sorry. There's only 5 we can run. Sorry. Hallowed Fountain
No,
and
there's
Temple
way
Garden.
more than. Oh, right. Yes. No, there's way more than 5.
No, there's only 5 we can run because that's all the color combos.
Well, I guess not including like prismatic and.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I'm talking about ones that are like
No, Derek, you're allowed to play fetches outside of your colors.
no, I'm doing the. You said the Shocklands.
Oh, shock.
We're on
there's 5
Shocklands still.
shocks. I was talking about fetches. All right.
Hmm.
Okay, so we got watery. Sorry, overgrown. We got breeding pool. So what's next?
So Hallowed Fountain and Temple Garden.
Yep, hollowed fountain and temple garden and godless shrine.
And Godless Shrine.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was
And then-
6.
So yeah, sorry, I forgot about Godless Shrine. I was
Yeah.
like, Black White gets such little attention.
Yes. Now we got to talk about the fetches. I say we just stick to the on color ones, and that's it.
All right, Misty Rainforest.
And the most important ones, which are green and black.
Yeah, Verdant Catacombs. I'm just doing the on color ones first. Marsh Flats. Windswept Heath. Flooded Strand. And Polluted Delta.
That's good enough.
All right, then I think for the Battle Bond lands.
I think we should play one more triumph.
Well, Want to do so? It's like what he said. It's like green and black are the most color. Green's the most, right?
Is there another green black? No, we already got the two.
No, so
that we can play.
it'd be Banter Esper.
Banter Esper, definitely Bant then.
Okay, Sparata's headquarters. Or Spara's headquarters. Or is this Spara?
There were Sparas. Okay.
The rejuvenating spring.
Is there any like? Well, we want a reliquary, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Is there any like Well, I guess let's finish the colors first. So rejuvenating. The question is, I don't think we play all the battle bond lands, right?
No, I would say yeah.
Or okay.
Because
yeah.
you think about
I mean,
it,
our colors are pretty close. Like for the most part, white is the only one that's the lowest, but there's still 20 white pips.
So far, I think we've only put in 11 or 12 actual lands in our
want
colors.
the Fairies protection. I forgot about that.
So I think so far we've only put in actual 12 lands before these. But
no, you're right. So rejuvenating, and then what's the
Sea of Clouds?
Yep. So there should be 6 Sea of Clouds.
Bountiful Promenade.
Bountiful Promenade.
Morphic Pool. Undergrowth Stadium. Vault of Champions. And was that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be all of them.
Did we get the blue-white one? Sea of Clouds, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sea of Clouds.
So, yeah, we got... Yeah, just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. Yep, we're good. Alright, so we're at 29 lands. So any other utility lands? I already got Reliquary, Urborg, Yavimaya. Do we want to play Boseiju?
No, I kind of don't, because we're already using our lands as fetches and stripping our land count down. I really don't want to end up having to use more lands as, like, spells, I guess. Mm-hmm. I'd rather, like, really make sure we get
I think we have, if the math is right, we have 9 fetchables and how many fetch lands? 6?
6, yeah.
I want to cut the lowest colored one, which was what? Blue-white? Right? I only want to play 5. It was blue-white, right? What's the lowest colors? Okay. So yeah, we can play 5 fetches, that's fine. Because you know how we are about fetches. We're not like a massive fan of fetches unless there's like a reason to play them. So is there any utility lands we want to play? Hall of Heliod's Generosity? We got some really good equipment. I vote that we just play that.
I wouldn't really want to do much more colorless outside of that. Yeah. We need so many colors at all times.
What else then? So I think we have 3 MDFCs, so.
So that puts up to what, 33?
Yeah, so 3 more lands.
And we didn't play like Farseek or anything. All of our land tutor is like type, right?
We're playing Farseek.
Well, Farseek you get dual lands.
Yeah. We didn't play Cultivate Kodama or, anything that gets basics, We don't play any of that.
So I'm almost thinking that we should at least maybe just run one of each basic, just in case for, like, Path to Exile type effects.
I guess all of them except for white, because then that would put us at 36. Island. Because our white is, like, pretty low. It's, like, only 20. So, island, forest, swamp.
Oh, there's some chances some storms tonight. I'm wondering if they're still coming or not.
Wait, how did my math be wrong? Were we at 29?
Yeah.
Did I math wrong? Wait, did I put the forest? Hold on.
Plus the 3.
There's gotta be... Should we just throw City of Brass in there? Or is that too many things that deal pain to us? Is there any other utility lands you want to play? I'm just trying to think if there's anything.
We got the 2. The only one I would even consider maybe running, which would be kind of nifty, would be like a Field of the Dead, just because it generates lots of creatures for us because we have so many lands. But I don't know. Other than that, like I really don't think of anything else I would really want.
We could just play Path of Ancestry. It's like a fair.
Oh, true that, yeah, because we do. I guess we do have some other like angels and
Yeah,
maybe
but not even
Phyrexian.
just the scry. Just having like a land that taps for every color and not having to take damage is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like taking one turn
Ooh.
off from playing it.
Wait, is this weather map right? So I gotta look at this.
122. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we pile up a lot of. Oh yeah, we're definitely about to get hit with some storms in a little bit.
I'm thinking no to Augur.
Yeah, we can cut Augur.
All right, hold on. Let's start up here first. I think I like all this. Helm seems insane with our commander, and if we keep enough ramp, then I mean that should be fine. I mean, I guess like we don't 100% have to play Mana Vault, but like getting a turn 4 commander is pretty crazy, you know? I mean, it's basically just a ritual, but I guess Jeweled Lotus would work the same, but I like Mana Vault better because, you know. But I mean, it also doesn't tap for colors, so like we don't have to play it. I mean, we do have Chromatic Ori, which does fix the colors, so like in a world where, you know, those two exist together,
Yeah.
I mean,
But I also think Chromatic already works good enough on its own.
oh, 100%. It almost pays for our commander on its own, so it's definitely staying.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm just debating. Yeah, I think Vault stays too, because the quicker that we get our commander out, the better. I'm thinking this goes.
Yeah.
We only have 7 walkers.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
thinking,
a big beater. Well, if we cut that, then we could probably cut out the Drana Liberator of Malakir because we don't have to deal with the counters.
Yeah, I don't think we're really trying to kill them with damage. I mean, it's like an option, but like
it's that Drana is also removal.
I think this is a bad. Wait, hold on. Are we playing the Olivia? No, we couldn't play that.
Also, a lot of our creatures are legendary, so like she doesn't really work well because it only takes a non-legendary creature.
Oh, well then she's ass then.
Yeah, like scroll down and look at all the legendaries.
No, I counted it. I counted it for Glasspool Mimic. We're only not running like 3 non-legendaries. So let's look at how many 5 or higher we have for Emoti. 1, 2. Also remember she cascades on her own. 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. The commander counts every time.
Yeah.
5.
That's
so
5,
that's
6.
no, that 5, 6. Yes. 7, 8, 9.
No, wait, hold on. It's 5. It's 6 or higher, not 5 or higher.
Oh right.
So let's rewind.
Yeah, so that's only the okay. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The commander is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spells. What do you think? It always works with the commander. I mean, we can say that.
It is just a free replacement card, and it gets something else. And there's still 15. If you think about it, that's a little bit more than like 1/10 of our deck. So every 10 cards we have in our hand that should hit. A little bit less, like a little bit
so
more.
So you think it stays or not?
I think it's all right. If it comes to hard cuts later, like that could definitely go.
I think I like all this. Maybe the Safi? We're not like, it's really just kind of like a save.
But that's exactly what our counter spells are for.
Right, but it's also good with our commander too. Like if somebody kills it, we're like, okay, cool, Safi brings it back, and then we have a Marion which reanimates the Safi, and we can keep killing our commander. You know, if they try to kill our commander or something, we can sack it with Sidisi. I guess we could just not play this. I like this. This is like one of our best drawers. These all seem good. Scarda's not really doing a lot for us, right? She's just a lady.
No, it's just like an annoying creature.
But I mean,
Same thing with Teysa. Teysa's just like a good card that makes it so like if you want to swing at me, you're gonna have a bad time.
I kind of talk myself into Safi a little bit. We have a lot of good ways to recur, so any of these you don't like?
Oh, I love all of these.
Yeah, I think they all kind of stay, right?
You know, weirdly, Smothering might be the one I like. We could ramp like Smotherings for decks that can't ramp well.
Right, but the color fixing for a 4-color deck's really nice.
Yeah, but we literally built our entire land and artifact base around doing that as well.
It's so good though.
It's good in decks that need it, but I don't know if we need it.
I feel like with like,
if we're playing a green-white, when we build the green-white human deck with all the ramp that we could run, would you still try and run a Smothering type?
Well, but not in that deck. But it's also the color fixing in this deck. Like, for a 4-color deck, it's hard to beat that, and also for some of our bigger spells, like that's one of the best ramp spells in the game. Like, I'd rather take out some of our other ramp and keep the Tithe, because then we could play, like, our Commander, plus also casting Helm of the Host in the same turn, because Tithe gives you so much mana. Like, I don't think there's any card that ramps better than Smothering Tithe in Commander.
Well, it's temporary ramp. Like, it gets that one cold big, and you use all of it.
Well, with Atraxa, that's usually good enough. You get to look at 10 cards. You're going to find a card that's going to get you ahead in the game. Like, a lot of the time, this might be enough to, like, I resolve my Commander, find Onyx and Smog in the top 10, and the game just ends.
Yeah, it does have its usages.
Should we have another win con, or just attacking it, yes?
Well, we also have Thassa's Oracle.
Oh, right.
Because we keep blinking and triggering, and because if we have Mom in play where it's double, so we look at the top 20. I completely forgot that we could totally run Ephemerate to get that double trigger.
I guess if we were to cut one of the removals, it would be Beast Within. Or no, the white one.
Yeah, because we have more green, so yeah.
The land count is fine. Let's look at the sorcery, or let's look at the walkers. How many 4 or greater stuffs do we have? And remember, at worst, she's also a ramp spell. Power 4 or greater. Doesn't count.
I mean, it could.
It could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could count 10, 11 in our commander. So only 12 creatures meet the criteria for cure.
Yeah, we cut that. It's less effective than the Cascade, and at least the Cascade puts another spell into play.
I'm thinking Anamatu too. Like, we just have better blink.
Yeah.
And at worst, like Atraxa, just like, I'd rather play Soul Herder if we wanted another.
And what about Kai? I also kind of like Kai because she also could be a weird card draw, and she also like steal. This funny thing, you could also use her ability to exile our commander if we really need to get a copy of it, and it triggers it again.
I feel like she's still fine. I kind of like the Vivians. I mean, unless we're cutting down on creatures a lot, and then the Vivians get worse, but they never seem bad. 29 creatures is still plenty for
one third of your entire deck.
Yeah. That's for the combo. Wait, we put Damnation in? I meant to put Damn. That was wrong.
What in Damnation?
I meant to put that.
Yeah, he is.
Which I don't think we need it. Honestly, we have so much generic recursion. I don't know about Eerie. I mean, Eerie's like, but the thing, actually, Eerie gets back enchantments too.
Yeah, it gets permanents back. The issue comes down with like if you're in a good state and you're controlling the board and you don't have a lot of in your graveyard, it becomes like a 7 mana get back like emit. It's good. It's good board wipe like protection.
Do you think Sky Shroud maybe?
I like Sky Shroud though, Because you do a turn 4, get 2 lands, that puts up to 6. That like it gives us a turn 5 commander.
I'm also a fan, especially when we're like heavy on the green.
Yeah, that's one reason why I really like the sky strategy stuff. When like
13 more cards.
oh fuck,
Uh,
maybe the Gisa Glorious Resurrector.
yeah, we can cut her.
She's just okay. You don't need her. I just don't want to cut down too much on creatures because we still have a bunch of creature-based stuff.
Mm. Should this be a Seaboard Muse deck?
Nah.
You don't think so?
I mean, Seaborn Muse is just good, but
I mean, like, after you draw with your commander and then you get open mana, and there's, like, certain things that we have, like, that can be used, you know? I don't know.
I guess we do have a bunch of things we can use off our turn.
But we don't have to, honestly. Do we just cut this?
Yeah. But I don't think we cut any more creatures after that.
That puts us at 28.
28.
27. Well, then our commander, but the problem is we have to make 13 more cuts. Probably going to the instance. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter spells. We got 2 one-sided board wipes, which is good. We're also playing Aura Shards, so we can definitely cut down on one of the next removals, and I think this one's the next worst one, because this one can't be countered. This is a 2-drop, and this one exiles, so
yeah,
it's definitely that one.
But Beats Within can hit lands, and Void Rend can't. But to be fair, the amount of times that I've targeted a land over another thing with like those spells is a large amount of times.
So you're saying that you want to play Beast?
No, I think this is fine. We'll keep those low costed.
5 counter spells seems fine.
And look, and Sublime Epiphany fits the theme. There's a lady on it.
You're right. Oh, stuff that I want to put in the maybe. Return of the Wild Speaker.
There's a Karuk on that. That's not a femme.
Shamanic.
That's not very femme of you.
You're right. I mean, not every single card has to be. That's crazy. Rishkars. What's the new one called?
Oh, the of the Ent. Something of the Ent. Remember, it is not as good because it does have its condition where you could only put in creatures and lands. So depending on, I forget. It's last March of the Ends. There it is.
Just some ideas. I mean, don't forget our commander kills people very quickly too. It's a 3-hit, right?
Oh yeah, because it's 7/7.
Yeah. I really like Helm of the Host. It seems kind of nasty. Avison's definitely better than Sigarda. Elshorn works with our commander. Maybe Adeline? It's not really doing a lot.
True,
I don't know. Like, I feel like this isn't the deck for it. Like, everything else is either removal or helping the commander, and Adeline's not really doing either. Like, the rest of this is either trying to win or, like, you know, card advantage or ramping or removal. I feel like this might be a Seaboard Muse deck. I'm going to throw it in the maybe board. Do we know who Sphinx of the Second Sun is?
Female? No, and it's not legendary, so I don't know. I could take a look, see what it actually looks like.
Why, tell me you started. Oh, sorry. We started the female deck and we're making cuts on it. I posted it in the other chat, but me and Derek started a little late because we were talking. We started the all ladies.
It does refer to it as he in the flavor text.
Okay, so then no. We're looking at cuts right now. Just like We ended up playing just a lot of generic stuff. If there's anything that we missed that you can think of, should we just cut a Modi?
Yeah, I guess we're
It's
just
such
getting
a, it's
really.
such a, I know, but it doesn't have to be like 25 is probably the lowest I want to go on creatures because I think everything else is good.
And I guess it's true because we want to be able to hit multiple things with Atraxa. So like if it's just too many creatures, we don't want a situation where we hit like 9 creatures off the top. As unlikely as that is.
True.
So yeah, we didn't get every single art to have females on them, but definitely all the creatures.
Oh, I don't think he was expecting that. He originally just said the creatures, and we did creatures and walkers. So, I mean, again, 25 creatures is still good enough to play both of these. So, yeah, he said he's only worried about the creatures.
And we did luck out because Sidisi is actually female. I completely forgot to check it, but Sidisi is a she.
No, I knew she was. Yeah.
I had the question because I forgot. I'm like, which one is it? And we do have a bunch of artwork that also is like,
I guess it's Kaya that goes next.
Yeah,
because we just have better draw. Like, we just have much better draw. This is a tutor. This is another tutor to play, and I like having tutors across the multiverse, like a creature one, a planeswalker one, and a sorcery. We should probably be playing Vamp because that's an instant it can get. Should we just swap Grim for Vamp? Is that bad or is that better?
It's better.
I think it's better because you have a higher chance off Atraxa to hit like 2 tutors.
And it's less mana. And we can always set it up to like. Vampiric Touch. That's.
Oh, you're right. It works really well with Atraxa too, because she doesn't like shuffle or anything.
So we have a few different ways to win. One is the Chain of Smog.
Yeah, and Professor Onyx.
We also have Thassa's Oracle because we have a lot of ways to blink Atraxa, which could at some point
only girls a challenge. No, we ended up with like 135 cards. But you continue, Derek. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So we also have again with like how many ways we could get to like either blink or make copies of Atraxa. We put Hell on the Host, and it happens every turn. We have Mother of the Machines, so like the Eldritch Norn, so double trigger, Conjurer's Closet,
Thassa,
Thassa, Teleportation Circle. So we put Thassa's Oracle in there as an alternate way to also win the game in case you get low enough. And like, cause like if you're worried about decking yourself.
Yeah, there is a decent amount of draw in the deck. I mean, it's missing some things. Also, it's got a lot of good recursion too. I mean, between these two, and then like Phyrexian Reclamation plus this, that's like kind of crazy. This too, like there's such good recursion. Some of them we're not 100% sure. We just kind of guess that looks female enough. Like you can see the stuff.
In fact, I'm pretty sure, but if a guy is zooming on the art, it definitely is.
Yeah. It wasn't actually that challenging.
Yeah,
we gotta cut
definitely.
7 cards.
Yeah, 100%. Those are boobles.
Yeah, they're boobles.
And then the zombie form of the token, you can't see it as much, but that's definitely like a very feminine.
Oh, there's actually a lot of tutors in this deck because Captain Sisay is kind of cracked in this deck. Captain Sisay, tutor Sidisi, tutor Phyrexian Reclamation, tutor for the rest of the game. Do we think
a lot of strong cards can just win you the game?
Does this sound stupid? Is Mana Reflection? Is Mana Reflection better than Mirari's Wake in this deck?
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's count our land ramp versus our, because we're not cutting Zendikar, because you know that draws. But let's count our land ramp versus our like mana ramp. But the thing is, Mirari's Wake's on turn 5, and then that curve's really nice into Atraxa. How well do you think it's gonna play? Like, is there a ton of strong cards, but that doesn't mean it'll be good? Well, here's the thing, right? When your commander does what it does, like when Derek used to, I don't think he has it anymore, but when Derek had the commander that just draws until you have 7 cards in your hand, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you're playing like interaction, cards to return, like those commanders play really well with a pile of good cards because like they just, there's no like bad hand that you can have after you resolve a draw fucking potentially 10. Like,
So you could say that there
One,
is
two,
maybe less
three, four.
synergy in this deck as much as, but there's just more like good value, good board presence, good setup, good protection, good recursion.
5. Okay, so
So it
there's
makes it really hard to deal with, and then it's got a lot of good control options too. So like you'd say like they are strong cards, and strong cards are does make a deck good.
so it's 5 land ramp over. We got so we have a treasure ramp, so that's 2 treasure ramp. And then we got uh noble, which is so that's ramp. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13, 14. Yeah, it's clear. So I think we swap them. I think we pay the extra to have Sylvala because we can't play Nyx Bloom, right?
No.
So yeah, I think we just pay the extra. Do you agree to pay the extra mana to make the other mana rocks work better?
Yeah.
Because like we're not cutting Zendikar for this, right? We're keeping Zendikar, right?
No, no.
Zendikar, it's better to pay the 2 for that than. All right, so yeah, I think mana reflection is just so much better in this deck, especially if you have Sylvala. That's 14 mana, Derek.
Oh
If you
no.
curve Sylvala into also this is 10, like
So, uh, someone found, I think it was back in January, like the whole like submarine thing. There was like an
oh god,
advertising
here we
on
go.
Facebook,
Uh huh.
and there's recent comments, and some were like, "How do I buy a ticket for my baby daddy?" It's like, "Hey, I would love to book this experience for my ex. This trip seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Probably will take my breath away."
I don't think I like the Shieldred.
Yeah, we can cut it. Well, if we put in this the Seaborn Muse over it, then
Well, no, we need more cards.
I
Well, we
know,
still
but
need
we're
to
just
cut. Are you thinking this is? I am kind of thinking this is a Seaborn Muse deck. Wait a minute, is Thrasios or what's the one that pays 4 and you draw? Is that a female?
yeah, the one that I played the one that like draws a card then puts a land into play.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, there's definitely Titch Willow, right?
yeah, Titchwillow, yeah.
But what about the Thrasios?
You want to run Thrasios?
What's the other one that is Titch Willow? That's the partner commander. Is it Thrasios?
Yeah, the 4 mana look.
Is Timna? The
No,
Weaver a
Timna.
woman?
No, it's Thrasios. You got it right.
Is she a woman though, Timna?
Yeah,
Maybe bored though. Thrasios.
but I don't know if I think Thrasios is a male.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, look at
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's definitely a
That's the manliest. Look at that flat chin. And
yeah. But Titch Willow is not. Titch Willow is a good shout,
plus, also if
especially
like
when we're gonna play Seaborn Muse.
yeah, and if we get a bunch of extra like lands and stuff and whatnot
But
from
just the thought of Atraxa, right? We're gonna be playing instants. Like I don't think we're cutting down on most of the rest of the instants, or I don't know. Maybe it's not a Seaborn Muse deck. I don't know.
But then look at how many activate creature stuff we have. We actually have a decent amount, and like things, and also our artifacts that we can activate too. Like look at our artifacts too. So like we could activate we could activate Chromatic Orrery to draw a bunch of cards, like to draw 4 cards each turn. Maybe we just want to gain 2 life. We could activate Captain Sisay.
There's Lauren.
That's actually beginning of combo. So we Gretch. I guess Noble Hierarch doesn't super matter. We could activate into Shalai or Savala if we have like a big mana play, blinking stuff, your opponent stuff with Thrasios.
So it's a good value deck. Yes, good value deck. Yes. There you can't really build a concept under female. We could have probably did it if it was a 5-color deck, but we would have probably just ended up building Sisay, and you already have Sisay, and then we're building Joda for Planeswalkers for you. So there isn't really another 5-color one that you can really play that's a female, you know? But yeah.
So we could use like and Phyrexian Reclamation off of our turn. We get our instance or sorcery or instance. I don't think there's any enchantments that we use off of our turn.
There's Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
Can't use those. Can't use sorceries.
I don't know if it's good enough. I feel like when it's not being used with your commander, it's not amazing. I still think Titch Willow should be in the deck, but I don't know if this is like, because we're not like so heavy on the instant. I mean, I guess 11 is not bad, but like we're not like playing like 20. You know, we're like we want to resolve Atraxa and then like just grind out the fucking game. A lot of our shit is on our turn, you know.
But I do like the idea of playing Atraxa, then getting to untap, and then getting to look at our opponents and try and guess what's in our hand.
Right.
Because no, and I guess because we could reveal it. So like we could if we hit like the interactive spells, like then I like it. But then
right, but we're only playing 11. It's not like so heavy that I think Seaborn Muse is like mandatory.
All right. Then we won't run it.
Okay, where'd she? Did I not put her?
I think you put the maybe board.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like I'd rather play Sphinx, but I don't think it's female, so.
No, it's not. It and even in the the flavor text, it says he stands there or whatever. And there's a pretty muscular chest on that Sphinx.
Yeah.
I use that. What if we cut Atraxa?
No. Anything else here?
I don't really want to cut any more creatures, man.
I feel like going under 25 is fine with this commander that gets to look that deep. We're gonna see them.
That's
like it's not
true.
Yeah, like remember, our commander looks at 10 fucking cards. Even if we go down to 20 creatures, like our Great Henge and Zendikar is still gonna see creatures to play. Like our commander looks at so many fucking cards.
That's true. If we have only 20 if we have 20 creatures, that's 1/5 of our deck. That means if we activate Atraxa, hit 10 cards, which is that we should on average see 2 creatures per hit with her.
But is there any that we even want to cut? I kind of like Avacyn.
The Drana is cute, I guess. It's very mana intensive to use just to kill things.
It is. Okay, so that's one. Oh, Derek crashed again. God damn it. Well, give him a second. His computer's been crashing. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a good value deck. Like we were saying, we have a couple of blink things. Like there's some draw. Like there's some weird versions of draw that we're playing. Like we had so many fucking ideas. Like look at the maybe board. 28 cards. What's up?
I've returned.
You gotta put your camera on.
Oh wait.
Did your computer crash again?
Yeah, it's blue screening again, and I gotta figure out why. It did fine up until like there was a recent I think it was just like a Windows update. I gotta go through it again and like mess with it and be like, hey.
I kind of like how if not just going for Onyx, the game will change every time.
Basically.
Yes. Do we want to cut Eerie because we're playing like a million ways to recur things?
Yeah, we have fantastic ways to.
We have a lot. Like a lot of ways.
And if we have, and like, we're not even a graveyard base deck. Like, we're running almost as much as like I would see in like your normal like.
Yeah, so we have Balagid, Seasons Past, Holy Heliod's Generosity for recursion. We have
both Witnesses.
Timeless. No, I chose not to play Eternal because
okay.
Yeah. We have Shieldred, Timeless. Oh, forgot Phyrexian Reclamation, wherever that is.
Yeah.
Right
there. And then we have Muldrotha
and Marin.
And Safi.
Yep.
Well, Safi's like kind of recursion. It's on board recursion.
Yeah. But I kind of like Safi with our commander but like, are they really gonna kill our commander a lot? Isn't that kind of stupid? Why would they want to kill our commander? You know, that's
Yeah,
like killing Golos. You know,
yeah, it's true. Like it's
maybe
like if you
Safi's kind of bad.
wait, want to see how many cards that Rashmi works with?
Rashmi works with everything. It's the first spell you cast each.
That was the joke.
I'm gonna fight you. Wait, why is your camera not on again?
Oh, did it go off? Oh, here, let me hit it back on.
Do you see the screen right now? Okay, there we go.
Wait, right. There we go.
Okay. Again, luckily it's on my end. So do we cut? I think we cut Safi. I don't think we need it.
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna do? Kill our commander and then we cast it with the billion mana that we have again?
Thank you. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, what a fucking problem! Like, oh no, oh man, whatever will I do? I'll just draw fucking 10 cards again.
You know what? I just realized that's a thing that could actually happen. Like, say that
see, and this is where Smothering Tithe becomes stupid because it's like, oh, cast my commander gets countered. Cast my commander, like.
But also, say we get into a situation where like we've spent all the cards in our hand. Maybe there was someone farewelled and we have nothing, and like Atraxa was under an Oblivion Ring, and someone stifles his effect, and we have no effect. We just like, okay, I'm gonna swing 7. Are you gonna block? Yeah, okay. No, you're gonna die, or you're gonna block. You're gonna kill her that way. Okay, cool. I'm gonna recast her and get 10 new cards.
Derek, I realized we're Athasa's Timeless Witness, Sublime Epiphany deck as well. Yeah. Everybody's gonna have fun, man. Everybody's having fun. We're having fun, clearly.
Goddamn Simic stuff.
Also, my favorite thing, the Tatiova in like a mini little lands package. Because I don't know if you saw, but you know, me and Derek aren't like big on fetches a lot of the time. But like, we did play 5 in here. We played the one that has we cut the 6th one that had the least color combos. Also, we played the most that we could play. I think we played 3 Triomes, every shock land, and only 3 of the basics. And then, like, Holy Heliots, because the enchantments are really important. Reliquary, Urborg, Yavimaya, you know. Remember, we don't get to play the World Tree. I almost put it in. I was like, oops. Dumbass is
you silly goose.
Okay, so we only got to cut 4 cards. Is it great? I don't think I like Panharmonicon. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, okay, yeah, we could cut that.
Because I think Elishnorn, like, it is at least, like, a female and also hurting them. Because we're not like a Blink deck. We only play like 2 things in the entire deck other than our commander that has an ETB, and I think it's these. And that. And that's it. And that. So 4. That's literally it, I believe. Oh, that. So 5 out of our 23 creatures. Like, I don't think it's worth it.
True. Yeah, I guess just for the commander, because I think that's why I still like at least like the Contra's Closet.
Yeah.
Because
Uh-oh, I think he's dying again. You did your... hey, you did your boo. Haha. You know me. I want... Yeah, nice power decks, yeah. Derek died again. Let's give him a second, guys. I'm thinking Vivian is the next one that might go. Actually, with 23 creatures, it's still going to give a lot of card advantage. I was thinking between both of the Vivians, but I don't know. They still don't seem bad.
I still like the Vivians.
You know, there's that new Elven Chorus card, which is... Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh.
You gotta turn your camera on.
Yeah.
Is my stream... Oh, it's still streaming. Okay.
Look at this 4 cards in your library. Maybe a creature for land for money.
I mean, that's still a large majority. It's 23 cards. Maybe this is the one we don't need?
Yeah, I think that was one. I like the other one because it digs, where that one, like, The less we have, the
It's
worse
also
it's effective.
removal.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, we want different types. Is there any battles we want to play? What about the tutor battle? That can tutor a
I
creature?
even think about battles.
We should play the one that is the tutor, right? I figured how excited you were to make Planeswalkers. You were going to pick that one. Well, we're going to get to it. We have not built a Planeswalker deck. Well, a more than one colored Planeswalker deck. Because that white Planeswalker deck was weird. Derek, what was the card I was just talking about? Oh, the battle. We should probably play the green one, right? That tutors a creature. Because that can get, like, Captain Sisay, which, like, tutors our entire deck. What do you think? Yes or no?
But isn't there just like the battle that just tutors anything?
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of I don't remember what the name of the card is.
Well, the blue one searches for an instant or sorcery. That's what it is. That's that one.
I'm down for new cards. I saw the halfling was put in. The battle seemed interesting. Yeah, we put this one, yeah. The lighted halfling. Oh, can't play Essica. I'm like, oh, we should play Essica. Can't play Essica. I think it's Battle of Ikoria.
Yeah, that's the one that Battle
Oh,
of Coria.
Invasion of Ikoria.
I realize they're all invasions.
Yeah, so this is the one that when it enters, you can search your library for non-human. Of course, it's got the Ikoria wording, and I'm pretty sure Sisay was errata to being a human, or maybe an elf. Hold on.
Let me check. It's Oracle text.
Human soldier.
Yep.
Most of our deck is humans. Yeah, we don't gotta play it. Are there any battles you want to play? I mean, you could tutor Sidisi, which is a tutor. I'll put it in the maybe word. Wait, we're down to cutting 2 cards? Did I accidentally cut something? Hope not. I think I talked myself into Alistorn getting cut too. What do you think?
All right.
I mean, it's not terrible.
But if it only works with our commander, and then we're in situations where like we can't blink our commander,
right? But then our commander can find Eternal Witness or Timeless Witness, and now we got a Thassa, and we're looping Timeless Witness, getting 2 cards back. Maybe it's good to keep 1. And it hurting them is, I mean, it's kind of good enough. Maybe we cut a ramp. If we were to cut a ramp, what would it be? One of these down here? One of the land ones?
I think one of the
One of these, right? Which
I
one
think
would it be?
Farseek just because it enters tapped. The other ones at least enter untapped.
Alright. I didn't actually cut lands, did I? 33. We got 3 MDFCs. We're good. Do we? Derek, I'm almost done tuning the Arcades into Imperial Thys, and I'm thriving right now.
Oh, yeah, because he was showing me some of the artwork for he was using.
Okay, so 1 card left to cut.
Well, you know what? Let's screw it. We cut the mana vault. It's colorless. I hate it. Into the trash.
No way. I am gonna cut the mana though. Or I'm gonna look.
I think Gilded becomes also kind of awkward.
I
because
was
it only makes-
thinking that exact same thing, but then we just put mana reflection in, so that is 6 mana.
but it's 6 mana of one color.
Right.
You don't get to choose.
Right.
The thing is-
I do think Gilded Lotus does get a little awkward. I agree. We can cut that because we have Mana Vault, so. Alright, there we go. Let's try it out. Here we go. And the curse continues.
Well,
Actually, we drew Onyx and we have a Demonic Tutor. So the question is, do we get greedy and keep it and hope that the hand comes together?
hope that we find 6 lands because